Hey, how's everybody doing? So today I got my trusty iPad that I've been taking some notes in. What you're gonna find in this video is some notes I took the first week that I had quit. So I wanted to share them with you, kind of like a little recap. When you get off Adderall, that next morning, you wake up. I gotta find the week here. I got tons of notes. Okay, here's week one. So when you first get off, that next day, like, you wake up and you don't know what the crap's going on. You don't know what day it is. You don't want to see anybody. You feel like you're in the middle of a desert. It's 120 degrees and you don't know what the crap's going on. So that's like the first day. I ended up spending about 3 days in bed, just sleeping, because you're so tired, so disoriented, and you just don't know what the heck's going on. So after that 3 to 4 days is up, that's when I started pushing myself to get out and start running, and my muscles just wouldn't fire. Like, they felt like kind of like a limp noodle, if that makes sense. I had a lot of food cravings, like sugar. Started craving a lot of sugary things, lots of sugary things, like Reese's peanut butter cups. Wanted a lot of soft drinks, Coke, and definitely was wanting some caffeine to see if I could get some energy to get out of bed in the mornings. But the sugar stuff actually does the opposite. It actually makes you feel more like crap, and caffeine gives you a second of that little bit of a boost for a second, but then it makes me ornery and crap for like 3 hours. So I would highly recommend stay away from it. Couldn't remember where I put things. I still kind of have issues with that. It's been like a month, but that first week I couldn't remember where I put anything. I'd set my keys down and I would honestly like do it subconsciously, and I wouldn't remember anything. I could not remember where my keys are, where my tools for work are. I couldn't find anything, and which brings me right into the next thing. I experienced a lot of frustration, lots of frustration and anger dealing with this stuff, because it's really, really hard. It's like you have all these things, like someone just, like, you're just dragging all these things with you everywhere you go. You extra weight, like someone's putting rocks in your backpack. Definitely had some mental fog, which is probably why I couldn't find my keys. Lots of anxiety, tons of anxiety, which led to depression, and I had absolutely no motivation, like zero motivation. The way I always explain the motivation part is, if someone was sitting out front with $1 million cash in their car, and all I had to do was get out of the house to get it. No, it's like, I'd be like, I'm not getting out of bed. Crazy. It's absolutely crazy, but it's real. So that's kind of my first week. It's probably not very like hopeful for people to hear that, but it's the truth. And the sooner you get that first week over with, the sooner you get feeling amazingly better. And it hasn't been easy, and I still deal with stuff all the time, but overall I'm really happy that I got off and I'm doing what I'm doing, because I've been able to engage with my family more and just feel emotions that I haven't felt in a long time. But that's my first week. Second week is definitely better. I'll make another video about that. So there is hope. So get past that first week. There is hope, I promise. But the key to the whole thing is, don't let yourself stay in bed, and don't give in to the to the thought of I can't do this, or being being unmotivated, you have to push yourself and make yourself get out. It's like my grandma had her dang fly. So my grandma had her knee replaced, and it just blew my mind because they took her in there, and they cut the knee out. They take a saw and cut the dang knee out, put a new knee in, and they made her get up the next day, like right after, and get on that knee and start using it, even though it was painful. But they don't allow them to sit around because I guess it has something to do with how it grows, or I don't know. But it's kind of the same thing. Like, take your time, get through the first few days when you're tired, but don't allow yourself to get in this rut. Make yourself get out the third or fourth day and start walking, whatever you can do, even if it's only a few minutes. But the benefit you'll get after is what you're looking for, and you'll start relying on that and start looking forward to it. And if you fail, be easy on yourself. Be like hard on yourself, but be patient is what I'm looking for, the word patient. Because it took me several tries. It took me years of trying every month. I swore I'd get off of it. I was gonna quit every single day that I was on it. Today's the day, and I fell, and just gotta be patient. Accept the responsibility, but don't dwell on the failure. Look forward, let it go. Just get back up and do it again. And don't give up. Don't ever give up, because it's worth it. So this is my first week. Hope you all are doing awesome. And don't forget to subscribe. Keep some notes. I want to hear about it. Give me some comments down below. I really want to hear everybody's take on their experience. We can help a lot of people. So, okay, talk to you later.